Our other top story this morning, their love story was one for the ages. Former President and First Lady Jimmy and Rosalynn Carter. Now this morning, the former president is waking up for the first time without his longtime love. Rosalynn Carter died yesterday at the age of 96 after entering hospice on Friday. She leaves behind an extraordinary legacy. Our Matt Gregory joins us now live from the White House Visitor Center. And Matt, in about 90 minutes or so, people can start to pay their respects there in a really unique way.
Yeah, Allison, it's something similar to what we saw when Barbara Bush died back in 2018. Folks will be able to come here to the White House Visitor Center around 7:30 in the morning. There will be a condolence book they can sign to pay their respects to the former First Lady and her family, and obviously her now widowed husband, President Jimmy Carter, former President Jimmy Carter. But we'll take you through a little bit about what Rosalynn's legacy means for the White House. The Carters occupied it from 1977 to 1981, and the White House Visitor Center says Rosalynn was instrumental in preserving the history of the White House. She even supported starting a historic preservation fund for the Executive Mansion, and as First Lady, she sort of expanded the duties of that role. She started the Office of the First Lady that supported many of her initiatives that she went on to do during her time in the White House. Now, coming up in 30 minutes, we're going to talk a little bit more about what her legacy means, not just for the White House, but for America worldwide, and to her husband, President Jimmy Carter's candidacy when he ran for president. So we will have that. But again, like I said, in about an hour and a half or so, you'll be able to come here. There's a condolence book inside. Folks who are visiting will be able to stop in and sign that. And we hope to see some folks this morning who will be there. We'll have more on this story and on her continued legacy coming up at 6:30. But for now, outside the White House, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.
Oh, Matt, thank you so much for that. And we'll, of course, stay on top of this story through Rosalynn Carter's burial. And for the latest on funeral arrangements and other tributes, just head to our website, WUSA9.com.